Everything okay?
Oh, it's gone over on his ankle. He's going to need an x-ray and I'm going to have to bring all of them with me, and I know we're just going to be there for hours. Or, you're not free to look after them by any chance? Oh, I've no.
I really appreciated the slow burn and how the storytelling showed the evolution of time as demonstrated by this growing intimacy between them in the progression of their relationship. The cycle of the routine of scraping the toilet, something that feels almost dehumanizing or sets this hierarchy of the characters very clearly. I am scrubbing your toilet, to then sharing really close moments, and progressing to the card having her name on it instead, to having sharing a glass of tea and then wine and then dinner. And it just became more personal. And as it became more personal, I felt the tension grew as well, because the once employer-employee relationship, how can that remain anymore once that boundary's crossed? Where do you go from there? And you got to see where it goes, unfortunately. Not unfortunately, I think dramatically was really full, but for me, I really cared about the cleaner character. So I felt it was a difficult ending to sit with. And I think that's important to leave us with those endings that are not always what we want. And that's a bold and courageous choice in writing the script. I thought it was excellently acted, so grounded in the performances from both actors, and it showed all the nuance of enjoying one's company and ultimately that curiosity about one another and what happens if we risk it to explore that curiosity.
I liked the soft, quiet nature of it. It was an easy watch. I thought it was shot beautifully. All of the light and the shadows that we got here were so pretty. And I appreciated the very simple things that they did to move the story along. The use of the envelopes, for example, how they go from being labeled cleaner to Angela, I believe that was her name was, and then she just uses her first initial in that last envelope, or her hairstyle and how it changed as the relationship progressed. I thought those were really nice touches.
I loved how this was shot. I loved the actresses that were playing the two lead characters. Really, really great job. It was beautifully written. I felt like I was a fly on the wall of this house, and was really captivated by the storytelling and by how real it all felt in the moment. Um, I thought that the lighting was really well done, felt like those times of the day. And then in the evening with that evening shot, was beautifully lit too. Yeah, I just really enjoyed this film a lot.
One of the most clever things I thought about the film was just how you could tell the nature of their relationship through what was written on the envelope. I thought that was really smart and just um, like just really subtle and really did a good job of kind of telling the story. And it was just such a pure love story, and I loved being able to see it. I loved the trampoline scene. I thought that was so just like endearing and sweet.
I just love the whole just examination of the power dynamics in a relationship. It's very complicated because you have this one person works for the other person, and they have this relationship that kind of develops because they're together all the time. And yeah, it was interesting and very sad. There's all kinds of questions that could spring up around this. But it was very well done. The two actresses are just wonderful, and the script was written very well. Well directed, well edited, well shot, and I love that you just basically had these two actors at this one house, this one location, and we got a whole story that happened just from this very simple setting. It was a great job. To get in a short film done. You boiled up a really good conflict, and had it resolve in a very sad and memorable way. Left us all thinking in the end, and did it very simply.
I liked that you could see in little things like the way that the the envelope was addressed or written, um, the different kind of stages of their relationship from the beginning where it was literally titled Cleaner, um, to then obviously her kid had, like, decorated it with her name, and then just, like, very, like, simple but more personalized and things like that until you finally got to the end where it was just A, and that was it. And I liked that they showed how much time, like, had passed through the entire thing, and that it wasn't just, like, 1 or 2 occurrences, and, like, that's what morphed their entire relationship, that it really was over time that they had kind of developed this, like, pseudo friendship and then what it kind of morphed into by the end. I really liked it. I liked how they did it. I thought it was really believable. I liked the chemistry between the 2 of them. I liked the amount of time that they took. I thought that was really nice, that they did just, have all these different moments with, like, her cleaning. Obviously, they're in different outfits. It's definitely it took a believable amount of time to get to where they got to.